How do we change our clothes?
Magic.
Who's to say? It just
I'm a
happens.
magician.
Yep. That's actually a great goal to have. Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Okay. Obviously, there are illusionists
Correct.
out there,
Yep.
right? But let's just say that being an actual wizard
Yes.
was a tangible occupation.
Yep.
Okay? Along with all the other vocations that are available to a person in this great day and age of ours.
Okay. Yep.
Would you pursue that? Or would you say, I'm gonna do other things?
Like actual wizardry?
100%
Well,
actual wizardry.
You know how many wizards we'd have? We'd have so many. But yes, obviously, I'm going to be a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many magical things I can do? I mean, like...
How could you not pursue it, right? If it was available, how could you not say, yeah, I'm going for that?
Right, because then I'm going to do this, and the light will turn on. And then I never have to touch a light switch again.
What would be... Okay, so
Hamburger,
light switches
boom, right there.
Light switches are on the list. What are some of the things that you would most want to do as a wizard?
Teleport.
Yep.
Teleporting is number one.
I don't want to fly.
See, there's no need to fly if I can teleport.
That's fair. But the view up there, like, pretty cool.
See, it's all fun and games until you get hit by an airplane.
Or a bird. That wouldn't be fun either, right? You're just flying up there and a bird flies into you.
I would get in the fight with that bird immediately. That bird, let me tell you, if a bird hit me while I was flying...
Fisticuffs. We're throwing down.
The bird and the bird's family...
Yep.
Broken wings.
It's just
they
time.
will never ever fly again. If I have anything to say with it, I'm ending their bloodline specifically.
It's getting pretty hostile pretty quick.
Yeah,
it's escalating very quickly.
Well, that's because I'm vengeful. I'm vengeful.
You'd be a
the bird.
vengeful wizard.
No, okay, not necessarily, but I would
Vengeful wizard against birds in particular.
just that specific.
Just
bird.
against birds.
Did I? Oh, I didn't even tell you this. I almost got in a fight with a Canadian goose at work the other day. He was staring me down. Okay, no, I'm serious. I was at the new site. I'm cleaning up, like I'm doing my
when you're a river,
walkthrough.
so geese are going to be nearby.
Yeah, that bastard. He's looking at me, and we stared at each other for like 5 minutes. Okay, I'm not even lying.
There's some direct eye contact.
And he squawked at me. Squawked at me, and I'm like,
clearly a challenge.
I'm like,
that's not just a greeting. That's a challenge.
I was like, I will break your webbed feet.
I thought you went to feet. I would have gone to neck. Like that seems like the most vulnerable part of a goose, right? Because it's so huge. Like it's right there.
Can we talk about how cocky these bastards are?
Canadian geese, yeah, they
are the exact opposite of Canada. Canada's full of nice people. These things are.
Maybe it's because they have dual citizenship, where they
sense.
are accepted everywhere, and now it's
true.
gone to their very tiny heads.
Yes. Yeah.
And their very large necks, and they're like, everybody just gets out of our way. Gives us room.
I think the Canadians spoil them is what happens.
Okay, and they
like,
come
oh
back
my gosh,
to the
it's
U.S.
a goose. It's a Canadian goose. And then they're all fed on bread.
So it's kind of like the United States are the mom and dad, right, of the geese. They're the parents trying to raise the kid right, and then the kid goes and spends, in this case, the winter with grandpa and grandma, gets spoiled sick, comes back, and just has all these ideas as to how they should be treated by those around them, like royalty, essentially. They've been spoiled.
Yeah, they are.
Canada is the grandparent in this situation.
I think that's exactly it.
I'm very comfortable with that analogy.
I swear he's going to square me up. And then if you would have gotten like a viral video of one of your workers beating the shit out of a Canadian goose, you would have known why.
I at least would have been entertained by the video.
Well, you should have.
I would have found some real value in that.
I would have killed that goose. I want to be very straight up. That goose would be dead.
There would be dead goose.
I don't want anybody thinking like, oh, that goose would take you. No, that goose would not take me. I would take it.
Sure.
And then I would cook it. And then I'd lay it out by the river and be like, my territory.
Yeah.
This is what I'll do to you.
I love it. I think I'd want to be able to make fire if I was a wizard.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about wizardry.
Yeah. I was like, how did we get to the geese? We're flying, we're teleporting. What's better? Don't disagree. Teleportation, if you can do that, do it. I think it'd be really sweet to just be able to essentially produce fire on command. That'd be pretty great.
Lightning would be cool.
Yeah. But I'm also like, I enjoy, making food. And so if there's a way to expedite food prep, right? Where you can just,
hamburger.
Well, not even quite that quick, right? Like a little more slow, somewhere in between where it's not instant hamburger, but
I'm instant. I'd be like,
do you ever see, what's the movie? Old Disney cartoon, Sword in the Stone? Merlin.
It's been a very, very long time.
Dude, great scene in that movie where Merlin a well-known wizard. All right,
The
is
wizard of
helping
wizards,
the
yes.
wizard is helping
Got
a
nothing on
young
Dumbledore.
someday will be King Arthur, just a lad at this point,
Yep.
just a whelp. Arthur has been tasked with cleaning up a cavern full of dirty pots and pans, and Merlin rolls in and essentially, there's got to be a better word for it, but I'm going to just say bewitches all of the pots and pans and cleaning paraphernalia to just get after it. And I tell you what, it was the very first, assembly line.
You're like, this is
impressive.
This is smart.
Right. This is a good use of wizards' gifts right here.
It's true.
Yeah.
And then I'd also get random wild animal pets.
Sure.
Because
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause then-
a wild animal companion.
Yes.
Rats. That's great. Mm-hmm. Mine would be an eagle. Yeah.
good. That's
I know.
good.
I know. I feel really good
I
about
think
that.
I'd bring something back. So
And a golden eagle. Not a bald eagle. Nothing against the good old US of A, but a gold eagle.
that's fair.
Yeah.
I think I'm going with a pterodactyl.
Wow. Dinosaur.
Yeah, you gotta bring him back. And then I'm gonna have the only one. Because then not only is it that, it's a rarity. So my pterodactyl becomes worth $3 billion. So I'm rich off of one pterodactyl.
Sure.
And then I fly it everywhere. This is solid.
It's hard to argue with having a pterodactyl, assuming it is your genuine ally and it would never turn against you.
Exactly.
That's pretty great.
Not one with feathers. I don't want it to get confused for a bird.
No.
That's so dumb. Dinosaurs had feathers. No, they didn't. They had scales. They're reptiles. I don't care about your science in this situation. I want
It's
a
magic.
pterodactyl.
No, you're a wizard. You don't really give a rip about the science
That's right.
at this
I
point.
get to
You're a
customize my
wizard.
pterodactyl.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
I'm making him red and black.
I think the last thing that I'd want as a wizard is a dwelling that no one else could find unless
That's
I
smart.
specifically allowed them
That's
to
smart.
have
A
access
wizard cave.
to that. Yes.
A secret wizard cave.
Yes, a lair, a wizard's lair. Yep.
It's the Bat Cave, but magical.
Mm-hmm. That'd be pretty spectacular.
I agree. That's good. That's good.
That'd be absolutely incredible. I would love it. But somewhere picturesque, right? So the reason I don't want anybody else to be able to find it is because it's probably a pretty popular area because it looks so beautiful. Mm-hmm. But I want to be able to be in that area without getting crowded in by others.
I think I'd make mine mobile.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Then I can take it wherever.
Yeah. So, hey, speaking of magic, that was a great tangent. Big fan of that. We went and saw Morbius earlier this week, so we're going to touch on
Didn't
that.
you say we're talking magic?
Yeah, I don't know how to
wasn't
segue
magic.
out of that at all.
Was,
I don't know how to
that
segue
was
out of
not
that at all.
magic. It was,
Do you got a segue? I don't got one.